Welcome back. I'm Mike Freemire with Full Circle Financial of Colorado. I hope you've enjoyed the first 3 videos. We've gone through all sorts of information regarding what the discipline is of a behavioral financial advisor, the certainty of uncertainty, understanding that we should think, feel, then do, and what that means, or potentially could mean, for better financial decisions for you and your family as we move forward in a values-oriented approach, where we say, what are your values? What are things that are near and dear to you or you and your spouse? What are the things that are immutable characteristics that we want to see, regardless of investment vehicles, within a portfolio that make the most sense for you? What is risk tolerance, and what does that really mean for you? And what does it mean when it's done well as it relates to your investments and your financial life? What does it mean to watch a daughter walk across a graduation stage, to be able to buy a car for your mother, to be able to buy your second home or your first home? What does that mean? What do you think about that? How do you feel about that? And what do you do to continue moving forward and doing that which is right for you? I'd mentioned previously that the reason why I got into this business was, frankly, I saw a lot of vanilla. I saw a lot of people being treated as if they were a block. So you are 2 children, first home, 2 cars, college educated, income level of X. This must be a portfolio for you. That isn't sufficient in my view. So whatever that look is that you have, whatever that individual look is that you and your family have, really, it's what we want to know, and then craft a unique proposition for you which makes the most sense, so that risk tolerance isn't just an idea, but it's something where you say, wow, I'm glad we buffered against that downturn, or I'm glad we're capturing a great deal of the upside. It's all good. It's just a matter of going from a full circle, what are all the influences and who is at the table and where do I want to be, to what's the full fit, how does this make me feel, and am I doing all that I can for both myself and my family and my children and perhaps my parents and future generations? And then what does that future look like? There was a show a number of years ago called Cheers. I'm sure you are familiar with it. If not, you can find it on Hulu or any one of the other programs. But Cheers was an interesting show, and it was always set in a bar in Boston. And everybody knew your name there. And wouldn't it be nice if everybody knows your name and knows who you are and can name your children, and they happen to be your investment advisor? I think there's a huge difference there. There's a huge difference, because then the conversation is about, how are you? How is your spouse? Tell me, how's your son doing at his first year in college or in trade school? Or did I hear your son just purchased a house or was purchasing a house? How'd that transaction go? And what do we need to do to help? That's a lot different. Or, hey, I wanted to give you a call because the markets are doing this, or there's concern over interest rates or inflation, or generally speaking internationally, or whatever the concern or crisis is of the day, or the celebration of the day. Are you having that conversation? Is money taking up way too much of the gray matter, and it should be something where you put it in place, let it do what it's supposed to do, which is hopefully work as hard for you as you do for it. So that's really, when you think this through, your money should work as hard or harder for you than what you worked in order to get it. But not to the point where you're speculating, hoping that the next home run is right around the corner. I think it's important to get on base. And when I get the runner to first base, it's important for the next runner to get us to second base. And it's important for the third runner or investment to get us to third base. And hopefully, every now and then, we're scoring and we're doing well. And it's about consistency. And while we can't guarantee that which we do, we can put ourselves in a position where we're set up. With all things being equal, we know we've planned for the certainty of uncertainty, and it's going to be a rocky inning to inning. We can almost guarantee that. What we can understand is the fact that we're on a plan that makes sense. My question for you is this: are you willing to take that big chance by clicking on the link below? Let's set up a time. Let's have a no obligation conversation. If that doesn't work for you, pick up the phone. I'm happy to talk to you. It's a confidential conversation. If I can help you, if it makes sense, if there's a fit between us, if you're tired of what you have and believe there's something better, I believe I could be a great option for you. If you like what you're doing, please stay with it. It's probably not a good fit. But if you would like something better, if you'd like a more intimate relationship with the person who's handling and who is helping you reach your financial goals, please make a phone call. Click on the button, schedule a time. I look forward to being of service to you. I will do my level best to help you reach your goals. Thank you so much for your time. I look forward to you taking that next step so that we can work together, we can understand where we want to go, and we can help you in the best way possible. Again, I'm Mike Freemire with Full Circle Financial, and I appreciate you watching all 4 of the videos. Taking action, I can assure you, you've taken the first step in the right direction.